Hello everyone, welcome in, welcome. How are you guys doing? Give me a sec. Oh, a bit loud. There we go. Hello. How are you guys? How we had a good week? Welcome in to the chat. So this week, excuse me. Oh, it's the music, never mind. What was I saying? Right, this week's stream is already starting out a bit chaotic. The reason being the glue is not gluing. The whole thing just collapsed before stream. So, oh, did I disconnect? What the fuck? Oh, this shit's starting again. Never mind, whatever. We have a connection now, that's what matters. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. How are you guys doing? Okay, so, like I said, we gotta start reconnecting this thing because the glue is not gluing. However, I found a fix. I remembered I had double-sided tape left over from like university projects I had to work on, and this shit is not gonna rip, not gonna collapse or whatever, so we're gonna use this for now. It's not as easy to use as like liquid glue because we have to cut it out and paste it on, but you know, better than nothing, right? So this will have to go here, meaning we need some stuff here. All right. So please tell me, what have you guys been up to this week? Anything interesting happening? Give me a sec, I'll just change something on the screen. There we go. Not great. Broke my finger. Oh no. Oh. And can't do shit for a whole month. Gotta stay home and watch TV. Damn. Wait. It's a finger. Why do you gotta stay home? Remember my neighbor that I told you about? The woman who broke one arm and one shoulder and she had to walk around like Wolverine like that? She still went around. I mean, she didn't go to work for a month as well, but she still was doing so. But one finger. When I hurt my finger, I even had to write, this is my dominant hand, and I had to wear a cast here. And then I had to write my exams like this with the cast, so the hand is a bit above the table. And I had to write like my 10 pages exams, not like fill out, but just 10 pages of text. I remember that. It's like a very long exam we have in 10th grade. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm not judging you. I'm just questioning it. But yeah, I hope you're gonna do better soon. However, how did that happen though? Like, what did you do to break your finger? There we go. So put the tape on here. Let's just cut it off there. There we go. And then wait, this is the right side. Yeah, this is the right side. We'll cut off the other parts carefully. There we go. This side. And here as well. We'll need a bit here as well. Or maybe it could actually get this. Yeah, I'll just use this part that was left over. Stick that on here. And then get rid of the rest as well. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. can't go to work or the gym, so I have nowhere to... Oh, that's what you meant. I see. Yeah, makes sense, honestly. Yeah, makes sense. God, I remember I still had to go to, like, music classes, right? And can't really play piano when you have a cast on the finger, right? In a way. So I only played piano with that hand while my piano teacher played that hand. So I at least exercised this one. And for violin, it wasn't as difficult because for violin, right? Like, I only had to hold the bow, which you already hold like that anyways. But I had problem balancing because I couldn't put any strength into it. Still had to go though. Caught it between a forklift and a wall while working. Jesus Christ. Oh god, no. Oh, that sounds awful. Nah. Nah. I don't like that, no. All you're gonna do today, I'm gonna make the table after we fix this little thing here. I'll show it to you. Seconds. It's what I wanted to do last week as well already, but we didn't get around to do that. Christ on a stick. There we go. I didn't think the glue would just give out like that, honestly. The reason being, I wanted to use, like, you gotta bend this part here, right? And so I pressed on the sides to have the glue solidify, and it just broke apart. Great. But oh well. This goes on here. Let's put this on there first. Let's see. These sides have to be on the inside. Which way do we do? Do we stick it on here and then on here? For one side, maybe. I know, actually, it would be easier to cut it though. If we just go with that. Sure, we'll do that. So. Oh, Christ. I think that's more than enough. Cut it off. And then cut off the rest. Oh, that is not where I wanted it to go. Side. But yeah. I'm trying to think about things that happened this week, but quite honestly, a bit of a weird week from feeling wise, because I remember saying on Wednesday to my mother, because she asked me what day of the week it is, and I said I feel like it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the same time. Genuinely, my feeling for time was so wacky, wonky, whatever the fuckery. That didn't rhyme. Whatever. So yeah, genuinely weird week. Also very tired. You can tell it's winter when you feel constantly tired, because there's no vitamin D. But you know, other than that, I'm fine. Also at work, we finally finished like the long oh shit, that is still not properly. The long campaign we were working on finally went online on the weekend. So that is done. However, I don't have anything else to do right now at work. I had my presentation today for university. We all got to do a presentation about what we do at our internship. So that was fun. Also nice to see what everyone else is doing, because we're all doing design, but we're in working different branches. Like one is working for a company, for example, that is very works with sports like snowboarding and all the jazz. They're already also having a internal campaign, so it's nothing that we'll ever see. Internal campaign with Adidas. And my classmate had to travel to Iceland for that. With the company, obviously, where they did shootings and stuff. Someone else is doing an internship at a place that... how do you explain? Like, I didn't grasp that completely, I'll be honest. For streamers, they do illustrations and stuff that kind of work like... you know, on Steam, you get like backgrounds and, well, pictures for stuff that you achieve or whatever. Basically stuff for like to remember a certain stream moment they illustrated, and it's like a collectible. The classmate, university, like student, whatever, said it's a bit like collecting Pokemon cards, basically. So yeah, that. Others working for more cultural stuff like theater and so on. Someone else working for non-profit. So yeah, lots of different stuff. Meanwhile, I'm working in technology. So yeah. Are you excited for Christmas? I am excited for Christmas break. That's the only week in the year where my company is closed. I am very excited for that. Oh, I'm not excited that I have to study. I have to start studying for my photography makeup exam. They're fucked up. Photography theory. Such bullshit exam. Why do you need theory for that? I hate this like that. We already have practical exams. Why a theory as well? Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, other than that, I mean, Christmas food is nice. Christmas dinner. Other than that, Christmas is not really that special to us. It's not like when I was a kid, we would, of course, get our presents and put them under the tree. But like this year, we're not even gonna put up a tree, honestly, because we don't have space for a tree. We used to have like a corner in the living room, but we got a different sofa now, and it takes up too much space, so we don't really have space for that. So yeah, we're not doing that. Besides, I have to be the one who does the most again. No one's surprise. Putting up the tree with all the shit. And I am very, very fed up doing that. So honestly, I don't need it. Cleaning up as well, I don't need it, because you always gotta be careful not to like throw it over accidentally. Oh shit, I should have done this. I was so busy talking, I forgot about it. Ah, whatever. Right. Gotta be careful not to knock it over, or like toys on the tree, and so on and so on. Cleaning, was very annoying. Honestly, Christmas is only enjoyable when you're a kid who doesn't have any responsibilities. After that, it's just But yeah, then again, it's my opinion. How about you guys? Are you looking forward to Christmas or whatever you are celebrating? It's not the only holiday, right? Still working on the DIY thing, I see. Yeah, hiya. I am. Oh god, my voice. sorry. Don't know what happened there. But yeah, I'm only doing the DIY on stream, so you guys don't miss something. Okay, now we gotta be careful. If this is gonna stick this time. Oh, this is looking a bit difficult. Okay, we're gonna hold it for a bit and hope it works. So yeah, I'm only doing the DIY on stream because I realized it's a very, very nice segue into the weekend for me. Because when I get back home from work, after sitting at the computer for a whole week and using my brain all the time and design-wise, it's nice not to have to do that when I get back home. So design streams are easier for me on Saturday, which I hope works this time because I don't know what is going on. Saturdays have been so cursed lately. I don't know why. Why I had to call it off so often. I don't know why. Last week my hand hurt. The week before something was. The week before something was. Genuinely so annoying. Jesus. No! Oh god. No! I really don't know how they expect me to make this work. Like, You know, you just sit like this for several minutes and hope it works. How do you... Oh god. Oh, this is not... Yeah, this is not happening. You know what? I'll leave it like this. And I'll do that with someone else. Yeah, like my first idea actually was. Do it with someone else that can hold on to that. So one person can stabilize it on the bottom and one on the top. Alright, that's what we'll do. Let's put that aside. And let's get out what else we're working on today. So let's see. Where is my instruction manual? There we go. Let's check. Neat. So this is what we did. The table and the shelf is the next one. Nah, it's the same for me. I guess adult Christmas is way different than kids' Christmas. Oh yeah, absolutely. God, I remember. I loved when I was a kid to like we had sofa, like a small sofa and a larger sofa. Let's do it like this. So this is where the larger sofa was, and that's where the short sofa was. And this is, let's see, this is where the Christmas tree would stand. And then I would sit here, right next to the tree, cozy up, and play Pokemon on my Nintendo DS. And it just felt so nice. It was also holidays from school. And then I would play Pokemon Platinum, which also was... Sorry, why is my voice cracking like that? Because in Pokemon Platinum, you also get the landscape is also winter landscape, so it just fits so nicely into the season. I would always play Pokemon Platinum then. Yeah, I really like that memory. But yeah, this year I'm just gonna sleep. I don't know. Also, welcome Lona, shouting from the outside. Konbanwa, oyabun. Konbanwa. Wait, sorry. Has Thing 1 building taken 3 to 2 streams? No, not complete. This is complex here. It mostly takes a lot of time because you have to cut a lot of things quite neatly. If it's just like this, look like this, you just take it out and glue it together. There's not much work. But the cutting out takes a long time. But honestly, I enjoy it. You know, just gluing stuff together, cutting it, talking about shit. Some lo-fi in the background. It's very enjoyable, very therapeutical. I like that. Instead of having to engage my brain constantly with like, oh design would... you know, not that I hate designing, I'm just saying, can be tiring. But yeah, isn't all that we need. And then we need some cutting. Where is it? No. No. Where is it? Is it this one? I think so. The 614, yeah, that's the one. Put that on the side. There we go. All right. And then let's cut this thing first. Oh, and the 15, we also need that one. Okay, let's cut these first and we'll just glue everything together. There you go. Right, what else was I saying? Right. Hey Lona, how you doing? What's up? What's poppin'? How was your week? How has your week been, Nikki? How are you? I'm doing fabulous. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling good. Okay, I don't know. You might have missed it, but I said that the week felt very weird. Like it felt like Wednesday felt like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the same time. Just a weird feeling, you know? I think it's just winter. Also, cold. It has gotten cold. We got -degrees now. 0 and -degrees. I mean, you Nordic folks, you're gonna laugh at me, but it's gotten colder suddenly. We had quite the warm, wet weather, so, you know. And... oh, it snowed today. It snowed the whole day. Actually, it started yesterday. It only stopped right before stream. And it's not just like more snow, but like properly you couldn't see shit. But yeah. How was your week, my friends? How was your week, the Tegan? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm okay, just upset stomach due to all the cake yesterday. I forgot! Oh shit. Oh no, I'm sorry, I forgot. I was so busy, I forgot. Happy birthday, Lona. Congratulations to how many years? 25? I don't know. Over 20. Congratulations. Hope you had a good birthday. How was it? Aside from the cake infesting your stomach. What did you get as present? Fuck. I forgot. Makes me so angry because I remember last week I was like, oh, I gotta remember to congratulate you. And then I just didn't. What an awful friend. Don't be like me, everyone. Then again, I don't even remember my own birthday, so you know. It's a miracle that I remember just now when you mentioned it. 23! Oh my god! Yes! Wait, you're just a few months older than my brother. That's so... oh, that's weird. That's weird. Oh, Jesus. I keep forgetting that y'all are so young. I'm very obasan in comparison. But oh well. It be what it be. But yeah, don't celebrate... well, I don't celebrate birthdays. Nothing much. Yeah, still, but like from your family? So I don't celebrate birthdays either, but my friends still give me something sometimes if they want to. Or rather if they find something that looks like I want it. Which is difficult. Because, you know, as an adult I just buy the things I want. If I have the capacities. But yeah. I just treat myself with food. That's nice though, because that's like an experience. If you don't need anything material, the experience is the next thing to gift. How old is Nikki then? Older than you. Is this? It's good. Is that? Huh? Let's see. Need it here. A bit. Whatever. Just some new fits. Ah, alright. That's nothing I would ever get, I'll be honest. No one would ever gift me clothing. Everyone knows how much I do not care. Oh god. I really am just an NPC walking around with the same clothes in different colors. This is not even a joke. I have several of the same shirts, trousers, and sweaters, just in a different color. But yeah, I am older than you. I'm not old. I mean, depends on. My grandma would probably say, I'm already past expiration. What is it? Expiration date? Expiration, right? Basically already an old spinster. But then again, don't want to hear it from someone who got prego just to tie down my grandpa. That's a different story though. But yeah. In Asian society, I would also be counted as an old spinster. In Western society, not. And more guitar picks as well and strings because I was running out of them. Oh, I should change mine. They are rusty as fuck. 25 and feel old as fuck, so yeah, I feel you. Well, I don't feel old as fuck. I don't feel old as fuck. Also, you're closer to my age, definitely. Yeah, I just feel like a teenager, but like not a teenager, but like a second evolution of a teenager. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I'm not an adult yet. I do not feel like it, which is a feeling that I think is never gonna go away. Because you're constantly just faking it. Maybe I'll reveal my age once I get, I don't know, 100,000 followers. No, I'm just kidding. That's not worth it. Oh, Lona and Nikki, the more streams that pass, the more I discover that you guys are the same character. Yes! Oh, we're the same. I think I got new fits after almost a year. Okay. Now I get it, yeah. Yeah, Lona is just the curry version of me. It's not as racist because I'm just the white bread version of Lona. Oh, also, there is a major difference though. Lona got a peen, I got them tatas. That is a very distinct difference. Otherwise, we're genuinely just the same NPC. Doesn't even matter. Your birthday in November too? The Tegan, is your birthday in November? Is that what you're saying? Did we miss your birthday? Oh. Okay, let's just check this one out. I'm a bit confused. Why is there only one? On the short one? And where does the short one go? Nowhere here. Well, that's confusing. Oh well. Guess we're gluing this on. So this has to go around there. Right. So basically goes there. And we'll fold it. And then we'll fold it around here. Like this. Okay. Now we gotta glue this on. This side again. We make birthday in the same month. Okay, but when? Like when in November? Like when? Question mark. I don't know how to make a question mark. Whatever. Glue it is. Is this? No. This. Yeah. Did I ever mention my birthday month to you? I don't think so. I think I only mentioned the season. Yeah, let's do it like this. Wait. Yeah. I just realized it's already been quite a bit since my birthday. Why is time running so fast? Then again, why is it December already? Like, the year only started. Where did it go? Oh god, this reminds me. Yesterday, I was checking something in my art folder. And I saw how many drawings I did this year, like full illustrations. It's not even 10. It's not even 10. I mean, I did a lot of designs, yes. But like full-on illustrations. Oh god, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Oh, not gonna lie. And again, I was busy, but still. I remember how I used to post something on Instagram 3 times a week. How the fuck did I ever manage to do that? I do not know that person that I used to be. That is... I do not know them. It's day 17 of November. That's such a nice way to say it. Day 17. 17. Nah, that's nothing. But day 17. Okay, now we know. Congratulations. Late congratulations. But congratulations nonetheless. I hope you had a great birthday. Maybe you told us and then I just completely forgot about it because I have no idea what time it is at any day at the moment. So yeah, did you have a good birthday as well? Did you get nice presents? No? Just asking? I just realized my streams was late. Oh, I see. Oh shit. Well, don't worry about it. I mean, I don't even do like birthday streams. Should I do a birthday stream next year? Ha ha ha. We all know I'm not gonna do that. I'm just too... I just cannot be asked to do it. Make birthday in December. Oh yeah, so that. Now actually don't tell anybody. Yeah, neither do I. Wait, did you lie to us? Prankster. Oh Christ on a stick, why ain't it sticking? Stick, for fuck's sake. And I need some more here. So, people, any plans for this month? Any interesting things to do? I think the most interesting part will be Christmas. And I'm gonna meet friends in like last December week because that's the only time I'm gonna have time. Other than that, just, you know, working. Okay. I'm gonna put this under some weight again. All the others. Not me always using my books as weights. But I liked my birthday. I did just like with Lona with food. Oh, what did you have? By the way, Lona as well. What did you have for the food? Let's see. This one. It's just one part here, okay? What interesting things were you eating? What did you treat yourself to? You know what I eat on my birthday? I think I told you that story already, but whatever. Strawberry cake is what I eat. I really like strawberry cake, but I don't like sweets, which is, I know, does not make sense, but whatever. So on my birthday, my mom usually buys me strawberry cake. This small piece, genuinely like, is this much? And it's already too much for me, so I put it into 3 parts, this little piece, and eat it with a lot of tea, like 3 times. Ooh. Like over the span of 2 days or like 1 day, whatever. Cut it into 3 parts, eat it with a lot of tea and enjoy it. And that's the only time in the year that I eat it. Or enjoy it. Other than that, my mom usually asks me if she should cook something that I like. But the food that I like is usually quite a bit time consuming. And depending on what day my birthday falls on, it's not really possible to make it time-wise. So I really only ask for the things that I like, or if it falls on a weekend. What day is your birthday, Nikki, if you don't mind me asking? I don't tell my birthday because I don't really like the attention. I'll just let you know it's in summer. And that's it. If by any chance I feel comfortable telling you guys what my birthday is next year, then I'll tell you. But for now, you know, summer, and that's more than enough information. And I usually talk like around the time when my birthday has passed, and then you can figure it out at some point. But yeah. Okay, we have... This can also go under the press. Okay. Yeah. Oh, a question I remember. Wait a second, where's my phone? Oh shit. So, questiones, everyone. About streaming. Why is my voice cracking all the time? Oh my god, I sound like a broken teen. So, streaming wise, I have been having issues with YouTube, with Twitch, right? But so I wanted to go on YouTube, but then I had issues. Then I'm like, oh, should I go back to Twitch? Whatever, I don't know. You know what I mean. So my question regarding to you. I also put the question on Discord, so I don't forget the question. It's in a stream suggestion if you want to read it. Should I do simulcast on YouTube and Twitch? And honestly, I think they wanted to make it for affiliate as well, but I'm not sure if they actually went through it that you can simulcast. Otherwise, I can also just get rid of my affiliate status, because genuinely I only got that so I could put on emotes. Like those $50 or less that I get a month is not gonna break my world. And honestly, subs are overrated. It's really just for the emotes. Because also I know you guys are more comfortable with Twitch, and I thought YouTube would be a bit more comfortable for us, but is also not really the solution I was looking for, I guess. So yeah, just a question: do you want me to dual stream dual stream, simulcast on Twitch and YouTube, so you can watch on YouTube. But the stream will also be on Twitch then, so we have that recording. And yeah, just let me know about that. You don't have to decide right now, just in general. All right, back to the table. I'm gonna draw that. It's a dish called biryani, and some desserts. All right, let me look up biryani. I swear to God, if it looks delicious, I'm gonna hate you, because I did eat dinner, but I'm just constantly feeling hungry at the moment because it's winter. And my instinct is to get a fat... Just get fat, yeah. Oh, no, shit, it looks great. Oh, with chicken and rice. Fuck, that looks good. I hope you enjoyed that shit. Not I hope you enjoyed that shit, but I hope you enjoyed that, comma, shit. Because it looks amazing. Oh, fuck. Now I'm very hung up about that dish. Now I wanna eat. Damn it. Well, as long as you enjoyed it. Alright, let's see. Like this thing we can only... Once I've finished that, I'll put that on. For the table now. We need these two long parts. This part, and then here. For this we need this, and we need 3 of these. Where's the third? Yeah, I'll leave it in here. Ah yeah, I did leave it in here. Lots of small bits and pieces here. Sorry. Okay. How do we do that? Do we just glue these together first and then we glue it there? No, we just glue that here. On here and then... Yeah. Okay. Let's put this to the side. It's my favorite food in the world. Yeah, understandable. It looks great. Food is good. I'm not much of a foodie, honestly, but sometimes you just gotta get food, you know. Wait, which side is it? Okay, this one. I'm wondering if we should just use the double-sided tape for this one, so it doesn't have to dry. But then again, it doesn't matter if it has to dry, because it still has to. We're not gonna use it right away. God, with them bubbles, looks pretty disgusting. A bit like snot. Let's see. Let's try to put it on there. Quite. See, this issue. How am I supposed to like glue it on top here? Oh. No, no, it's never mind. It's not standing. Okay, do I just hold it? Understand you, dude. It looks delicious. Yeah, right. The only thing I fear is after moving, I would miss a good biryani, to be very honest. But can't you just make it yourself? Or do you not trust yourself? Yes, it's gonna be difficult. You know what? We'll will just do it with the double-sided tape. It's gonna be a bit easier. All right. So the tactic here is to just put that on here. All right. Oh, I spilled all my paper, like my leftovers, like the trash. No. Sorry for screaming into the mic, by the way. What the hell? I cleaned up this full stream. Always laugh in your streams. At some point it's funny. I know that I'm funny. Oh god, sorry. Oh, but if you enjoy yourself, that's great. I mean, isn't that what streams are for? Enjoy yourself. That's the best kind of streams, if you can just laugh. Man, I haven't watched any streams in a long time. Usually it's just the streams that I want to watch are usually when I'm not home. But watching a recording is not really... I don't really like that because I want to interact, right? I'm someone who chats in a stream that I enjoy. In the end, in the evening, it's either that the streams I want to watch are not in the evening when I get home, or I'm just quite honestly too tired to watch a stream and talk to someone on stream, or rather like the social part of stream, because I am in an office with people the whole day. I just don't really want to talk anymore, or hear people talking, I should say, as well. So yeah, I would love to watch streams, some more streams again there, but I will have to wait until... Wait, sorry. Sorry. Wait till February, right? Although February I will also be very busy playing Persona 3. Most likely. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna buy Persona 3 because on one hand it's my favorite Persona game, right? I'd really like to play it again. And I do have the PSP version on the Switch as well, but you know, a remake is always nice. But it's quite expensive. Games nowadays are quite expensive. Just thinking, is what, 60 or 70 bucks for one game? I remember Persona 3, Persona Dancing, where it was Persona 4, Persona 3 Dancing, Persona 4 Dancing, and Persona 5 Dancing. 3 games, plus like a small art booklet and a steelbook. It was like 400 euros when it got released. Or even like Persona Royal Special Edition was also just around 70, I think. But it was a special edition and a steelbook, right? Now it's just a normal game. I'm like conflicted if I want to spend this much money on just a simple game, even if I really like it. So I'm still debating on whether I'll buy that, quite honestly. But yeah, talking about games, the whole bloody year, I've been looking forward to the new Fantasy Life game, right? My comfort game's getting a new title. I was like, this is what was driving me the whole year. And then they have the audacity to announce the release is going to be not this year, but in summer 2024. In summer, not even the first quarter, but in summer. I have felt so betrayed. I felt so betrayed, Jesus fucking Christ. They just took my drive what was making me work the whole bloody year. And just like, oh, you're not doing that. On dashes, really. There we go, let me drink some tea. My throat feels a bit wet. Yeah, it's a dish that takes time to cook, not counting the insane prep time, so it's out of my power. I get that, but honestly. I'm not really into cooking. Like, hobby-wise, interest-wise. But I know if I want something, I will do it. Even the long prep, but I think with the long prep, it's rather because I'm just used to food to take a long time. Or rather, yeah, I guess so, a long time. Because from watching my mother cook, I guess, and prepare food. And even though I would usually only just help a bit here and there, like, you know, I don't know, peeling potatoes, whatever. Dumb work that has to be done. I still kind of like watched her and understood the things that you have to do. So yeah, I guess I would still do it, because if I don't do it, no one else will. I'm not gonna, like, if I move out, like, I'm not gonna run to my mom and be like, can you cook this for me? And sadly, one day, I won't have the luxury to ask her anymore. So, you know, gotta learn it. Before I move out, I also want to make a little recipe booklet with all the things my mom cooks, so I can just repeat them. Because my mom cooks like anyone who's not from Europe. It was like, when you ask, how much do you take for this? Like, how much salt do you need for it? You just look and like, guess. Like, what do you mean guess? You're like, you know, you're feeling like, that's not a measurement. So yeah, that's why I have to transcribe her recipes into words that people can understand. Because sometimes even I have to transcribe her recipes into German because someone asked for a recipe. And it's so frustrating because I'll ask her, like, what do you do? Like, tell me the steps so I can just write it down. Like, yeah, do it like this and then, okay, gotta write down how long it's gotta be in the oven. Just like, what do you mean how long? Just till it's like brown? No, these are Germans. You gotta tell them how long approximately. You just gotta write down like 30 minutes and then add to it until it's brown. Like, can be longer, but like they need some kind of measurement. It just is how it is, you know? Wait, can I just use this on this one? Oh yeah, probably. Here do I... Wait, can I do this? Can I do this? Yes! Or not? Wait. Huh? Oh, Christ. Brother! Why are you doing this to me? Oh, bloody... Yeah, but fuck this. I'll use this one. There we go. But that was... Oh no, that's not... That was a used one. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Oh god. Sorry. I heard they want to increase the prices for games in general. Oh no, they have already. That's why, like, the new... Let's call it normal price is like 60 or 70. It used to be around like 40, right? But now they upped it. And it's like, doesn't matter what console it is. Like if it's Nintendo or PlayStation. It's just new industry standard apparently, which I'm not happy with because quite honestly, even $40 was quite pricey for some games if you like if games are a luxury, right? And yeah, I know there's quite a few games that I wouldn't have bought if I didn't buy them when they were on sale. The same goes for the games now that's gonna be released. Like, I think I'm hardly gonna buy any games on release now. To be fair, I do not have the time to play games on release anymore anyways. That's something that is a thing from the past. But if I had the time, I still wouldn't. I'm not saying I don't respect, like, I know there's a lot of time going into games. But I think the way they upped it suddenly, that's the issue. If we go like 20 or 30 bucks up all of a sudden, that's quite a bit, you know. And people were already constantly waiting for sales for games to buy. So now they're gonna wait even longer for a game. Unless you're a very desperate fan, of course. They have a sly way of doing that though. They aren't directly increasing the prices, just pissed me off so bad. Oh yeah, that as well. Still doing the same building? Yeah. How much does the thing cost? Actually don't know. It was a present. Penyo gave this to me as a present. I know they're not cheap. That's the thing. That's why I never bought one for myself. But it was a belated birthday gift that I got sent in... when was it? Last month? Yeah. A very belated birthday gift, but there were reasons for it. So yeah, I don't know how much they actually cost, but you know, you can just look up DIY kit, DIY dollhouse kit, something like this. Yeah, it's genuinely definitely something that you would buy if you have the money, like a luxury item again, but then you get a lot of hours out of it. Maybe even more hours than from a game, honestly. Not every game. Some games. Like, what is it? Baldur's Gate has a lot of gaming hours, I think. I don't know, I haven't played the game. Maybe I should actually look into getting it because everyone plays it and it seems interesting. But I want to check out the game mechanics first. So then I don't know what they are like, actually. Okay, this is a bit unstable. Trying to think how we'll do this. Could put a bit of tape like on the inside actually. Just to connect it. And we don't even have to like rip it off. If we put it completely on the inside. As long as you can't see it from the outside. Completely fine, you know. Just basically. Use the ruler to just push that in. Yeah, it will be like here inside, but once it stands, you can't see it anyways. Because I don't know how else you would stabilize it. That was such a goofy kind of sound. With goofy, I mean not the adjective, but the dog, the Disney character. Whatever the fuck he does. Wait, that's a bit weird. Hello, Safkin. Yeah, Safkin. Safki is not the real right name though. Just another reason why we maybe should have stuck to Twitch after all. Because the YouTube accounts have different names here for everyone. You know what? I'll put a bit of tape on the upper part as well. But yeah, Martis, you've been in the chat earlier though before, right? Or am I hallucinating seeing you there? Also, you did DM me, but I'll check that out later, alright? I hope you don't mind that. Okay. Inside. It's a bit patchy, but you know, it's on the inside. You can't see that anyways. Looks a bit like bandages. But yeah, Martis, you've been drawing a lot, right? You've been really popping off. You've been drawing more than me. It's not good for me, but you know, at least someone of us is like doing good. Let's take this one. Smaller. Okay, now this is more stable. Decent, thanks. Why decent only? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep it like this. Yeah, you can't see that unless you look into it like this, but you're not. You ain't doing that. I haven't really drawn anything since I'm quite busy, but I would like to get better drawing. That's a fucking lie! You've been drawing more than me. Like, the most recent thing that I've drawn is the... Link sketch. Wait, is that... Is this straight or not? Oh, whatever, it's too late. Right. And that sketch I've done last month or the month before, I don't remember. So yeah, that's it. Because I haven't been streaming either, so I didn't do any drawings there either. Okay, cool. What else are we doing? We're doing this one. Oh, yeah, to do. Let's see. It has to... Okay, the short side has to be here. So on this one, I just left it like this. Right. One here, one there, and one there. Alright, let's put them where they're supposed to be. It's kind of fun again. And we'll need basically the strip there, and then just a tiny strip that goes here. Do I have... I know I should have some tape. Some other tape. Some transparent tape as well. I'm not sure how... but it's not very good tape. It's more for like paper. I've been erasing my drawings more than you. What do you mean erasing? Like... erasing on the drawings or like deleting them? Like, what? I hope you don't mean like getting rid of them, because you never should do that. Keep all the drawings no matter how shit they are. You need that for motivation. You have digital hallucinations. Hallucinations, yeah. I do, I might have. Well, what we said earlier, it's not that hard to draw more than you this year. Yeah, exactly. Sadly so, but it is what it is. How much do you need for this one? Let's put it right here. And then cut this off. Where did I put the knife? There it is. Blind bastard. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it's not that hard to draw more than me this year. I would like to change that in the following year. Not like a grand, oh, this is my New Year's resolution. No, it's just in general. I just would like to spend more time drawing. Okay, we will need this one. But yeah, also I would like to draw more different stuff. I mean, I had quite a few plans this year actually, but then it's just... things just didn't work out in the sense of time management, I guess. I don't want to say like I was always busy. Like, yes, I was busy. The question then again is, when am I not busy? But it's also just I underestimated certain things that would keep me busy. So yeah, things didn't just go as planned. And the biggest issue is, I realized, for time management, I didn't set any priorities. And that's the issue, because if you don't set priorities and like everything has the same priority, you're never gonna get things done. So it doesn't matter if you're doing a lot of things, but you clearly have to distinguish what you want to do. What's important, what's not. Or rather, what's less important, you know? Like, I'll spend an hour erasing my drawings before settling down on a half-decent version. What I would do in your case, try to restrict your erasing. Simply for the reason, if you know you're not allowed to erase as much, you will set your lines more deliberately. Instead of just going, oh, like do a lot of lines and be like, oh, I'll take whatever line I like and then erase the rest. No, try to be a bit more deliberate. This doesn't mean you shouldn't erase, but just try to be more conscious in setting the line, I guess. I mean, that's bullshit coming from me. Biggest hypocrisy ever, but you know, I say do as I say, not do as I do. But yeah, I'm super proud that I managed to improve my drawing skills. Oh yeah, definitely. You definitely did that. You can be happy about that. Because it's clearly It's clearly visible improvement. And you've had some fun with it as well. That's the most important part. Because honestly, if you realize like one day, oh, you've been doing this constantly and you're not even having fun, that's like the most shitty feeling. Because then it's like the question, what am I even doing this for? Because I realized it for myself actually. Yeah, I've been doing art. I wasn't even really having fun. It was more like a habit. Like, that's the thing I can do, so I do it. And I realize this feels reflected in my art quite a bit. Because there's no love in my art. I don't love my art. I don't hate it either. But you can tell when the appeal is only in the technical but not in the feeling, you know? So I've been spending more time as well. Now, because I don't have the time to draw, so I've been spending on more the like thinking part of art, like what's behind it and what I want to do. And I realized I found out what I want to do, and I will try to do that in the following year, but then like starting in February, because then after I have submitted my report, because I'll have time then. Wait, now I forgot again. Like right smack dab in the corner, right? Yeah. And once again, oh, you should just start in January. Resolutions, yada yada yada. No, it doesn't matter when you start, but when you start, you have to go through with it. Doesn't matter if you start on 1st of January. Doesn't matter if you start on a Wednesday instead of a Monday. You just gotta start and go through with it. And that's the difficult part. When doesn't matter that you do it. How did I get into preaching again? Why do we always end up in me preaching about life? god. It's always such hypocrisy as well. Always talking shit about stuff that I don't do myself. Great. Great, just, you know. Oh, because sometimes it was a good drawing, but I would have that. Yeah, I read that. So you should draw with a pen to train, not get the idea that you have to erase so much your drawings that helped me. That is true. Drawing with a ballpoint pen. Wait. Where's mine? That's not it. Ugh. What the fuck? Gives one of those. That is actually a legit drawing exercise. I need a piece of paper that is not soiled. Does this one? There's nothing written on this. It's great. One of these. You just gotta. Because you can't erase, you're gonna be a bit more deliberate, even if it's not perfect. Just. Now it looks like a Animal Crossing character, but whatever. It is what it is, but you gotta be more deliberate. That's a good tip to take on. Put it that way. But yeah, I'm super proud that I managed to improve my drawings. Yeah, right, I said at that originally I was horrible at drawing, like straight horrible. But it's like with all the things that are skills, you can train it. Even then again, even character traits you can train. Like I was shy as a kid, so I would like push myself to be not shy, and the reason for that was because I was the oldest in my class or amongst my friends, and in my head it was always like, oh, you're the oldest, you're the older sister as well, like in the family. You gotta be the one to go and talk to another person, because if everyone is shy, someone has to step up. So now I lost that shyness, otherwise I wouldn't be on the internet talking shit constantly. It reminds me, I read a new book, not like new release, but new to myself. The alter ego effect. And that is actually something that I did regarding the shyness unconsciously when I was a child. So the alter ego effect is to build an alter ego for yourself, a persona, if you'd like to think of it like this. It's like in Persona 5, they all have their alter ego. Like the main character is Joker and is more outgoing and like spectacular and stuff, instead of his normal schoolboy self. And the thing of the alter ego effect is to make up a persona and alter ego for yourself that you want to be. Maybe you want to be more outgoing. So you build yourself this persona, this alter ego that is more outgoing, and you try to, whenever you get in a situation, you try to be that person. It comes a bit from like the author named Superman as an example, where Superman and Clark Kent, right? So Superman is Superman. He was born as Superman, not as Clark Kent. And Clark Kent is his alter ego of what he thinks a human is. So he doesn't stand out as Superman. And to him, a human is what? Like this weak person. Like weak, not very strong character. Goes with the flow kind of thing. Gets pressured easily. And he adapts that and is that person whenever he puts on his glasses and his suit. But once he takes off the glasses and the suit, he becomes Superman, so he switches his alter ego. Now, the alter ego is not to say something that you're absolutely not. Definitely is characteristics that you already have, but you need to push out stronger, basically. Another example was Beyonce, who, give me a second, who adapted the alter ego of Sasha Fierce. Beyonce was originally from quite a conservative Christian household, right? Which doesn't really go well with the pop culture, with pop music and stuff, where you gotta be more outgoing and sexualized a bit more and stuff. So she adapted the alter ego of Sasha Fierce, who would, whenever she goes on stage, would come out and be her. That's because Sasha Fierce, unlike Beyonce, can be strong and loud and fierce, and she won't feel anything if she falls down and hurts herself and stuff. You can think of it a bit like hypnosis, I guess. But yeah, a lot of people use that kind of thing. Yeah, I've been reading that and I found it quite interesting. Like I said, when I was in elementary school and tried to be less shy, I kind of did that. I was imagining what would a shy person who's not shy do. Like, she would do this and this, so I would do that. It's not like more subconscious than that, but yeah. So I've been trying to see how to integrate that into my life again with certain attributes, mostly so that I can more easily get into a specific flow for work. Yeah. God, I feel so exhausted from talking so much. Christ. Nice. Okay, we got 2 tables. I think we can get the shelf out and glue this one together now. I think it should have dried enough. Put that here. So, when I first searched up on how to draw, I learned that you have to be confident. As in, you have to make confident lines or something like that. Yes. It's a good direction, but not always, I would say. I think for the beginning, it's a bit confusing to go with, like, oh, you have to be confident. But in general, yeah, but I would say that actually applies to everything. Be confident, but don't be cocky. I would say that is a mantra for everything. Then I wonder if Hatfilia or your brother would have not been shy. Would have not... Wait. Then I wonder if Hatfilia or your brother would have not been shy. I mean, Hatfilia was also shy. My brother as well. They were younger. And my brother would talk a lot of people, but he was also... When he was very young, he would talk a lot to people. And he was a bit shyer, but that was because people bullied him. But then I would beat up the people, you know. Hatfilia was also a bit shy. And she had her gothic face as well. But I can't really gauge that as well from when she was young, because she's so much older than me, right? Bit difficult to gauge. I missed the first 9 years of her life, so, you know, bit difficult to say. Yeah. Dark timeline? I don't know. Difficult to say what defines as dark timeline, doesn't it? Okay, let's get the shelf done. Okay, let's see. Well, I wonder where does this even go, actually. So this is like this, and then we got the 3 shelves that just go... Wait a second. Huh? Is that this one on the side? But where's the other one? Did I miss another one? Oh, I missed another one. There we go. But it only goes on one side. Wait. Where does the thing stand in the end? So this goes... Sorry, you can't see that. Read the complete sentence, Nikki. Then I wonder if Hadfilia or your brother would have not been shy. Oh, not been shy. I would have not been bullied. Huh? Oh, you mean on stream? Oh, I thought you being bullied IRL. I misunderstood the sentence, sorry. No, you would still have been bullied because that's actually a bit of a weird TMI thing that I'm gonna tell you. But sometimes when I was like playing like a game that's a character I like, or like a manga or a otome game, doesn't matter, and there's like a character that I like and they act shy or whatever, there's just something very, very vile unlocking in my brain, and that goes like, bully them more. And I'm just that kind of person. I'm just that little shitty brat that goes on the playground that bullies the person they like. That is not... I don't like you, don't misunderstand. Not like that. But you know what I mean. Especially like... I realized in otome games, doesn't matter which gender. There's like something that just... And my brain just goes click, and I'm like, oh god, I'm that kind of horrible person that just wants to, like, be mean. Like, cry more, basically, kind of thing. Wait. Oh, fuck, we need glass as well. Oh, shit. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. We have to put glass here as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guess we'll do that. Oh, we'll need the tape then again. Alright, but I was saying... Sorry. Right, it's only on one side because you put it on... Okay, you put it in there and that doesn't see... Okay. Now I understand. Boss. Yeah, that sounds like our Nikki, yeah, right? Just... bit of a trashy person. What a horrible prick I am, honestly. You know how I realized that thing as well is such a lame reason. Gotta admit. I was on YouTube and I stumbled, like I got in my next play thing or whatever, I got a scene from Hoyo versus Otome game, right? And I didn't even like the character. I wasn't even into the character, but every time the character did something, I was like, I do not like where my brain is going with this. And I felt so shitty and embarrassed by that. Like, you're such trash. There's no other way of saying that. Such trash. Maybe this is why I'm just staying single, you know? I just know I'm gonna be a horrible prick. And again, I've never met anyone that made me want to bully them in a loving way, you know? Only in a gremlin kind of way. Which is like the whole of chat. Do. Let's see. Like, how do we do that? I mean, there's just a bit left on. We can just put it here then. This reminds me, chat, we once tried to make otome game characters. And then we just didn't. Because we failed horribly. We'll have to try that some other time again. Just failing once doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means it wasn't the right time. Wasn't the right mindset. It wasn't the right amount of research or whatever done. Sometimes just not a good moment. It's also a bit right, that Link sketch I made, the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Link sketch that I made. I actually didn't really like it. I wanted to make the expression even stronger, more intense than what I ended up with, which doesn't mean that it's bad, right? But of course I was disappointed that it didn't go like I wanted, which is nothing new, but still. Sorry. Hiccup. But then when you guys said, oh, it looks nice, like the expression looks nice, which was my goal. I wanted to draw nice, like more intense expressions, because I realized I have like a thing where my characters always have like the same kind of expression. I feel like it's always like, oh yeah, like cool, suave, but like that doesn't say shit. That like does not give me any emotional satisfaction, I guess you could say. So when you like looked at it and said, oh, it's nice, and then I looked at it on my phone on like the small screen, and I realized, oh, it actually doesn't look that bad. It's just so stuck in my head with like those ideas that I have. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is, thanks for the compliments. That helped a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at me, can't even take compliments. But yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is. What's that? Around here. And let's cut that part and just smack it on the top. On the other side. You guys know what I did on the weekend, by the way? I don't know how that happened for some reason. I wanted to watch Kill Bill. Genuinely don't know why that movie, out of all things. Not like it's favorite movie or anything, and it's more on the brutal side, right? But then I realized that it's not that bad. It's just blood mostly that is like splurting around. So, you know. Whatever. Watched it. Had a good time. Still don't know why I wanted to watch that. But I realized it's been so long since I've watched a movie where I didn't feel like... How do you say that? I guess timeless, because in current movies, it always feels like a current, popular, or a lot spoken about point is put into movies, kind of like politic-wise, right? Not saying one specific thing, but in general, like, you feel, oh yeah, you can tell this is a movie from like the 2020s because of like political agenda you can get in there, or like current things that are happening, like the pandemic, right? Like shit like Kill Bill is like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell which time it's from, except for like looking at the technology. And it doesn't take itself that serious, even though it's about serious topics like revenge. Like, it does take itself serious, but not like in a way where you go, oh yeah, that's a bit, like, that was a bit too much for me. Also, after knowing that Tarantino has a foot fetish, like the first 15 minutes or so, where there's a lot of foot exposure, I'm like, yeah, you can tell. You can tell what the man wants. You go away. There you go. Back. Welcome back. Didn't know you were away. 1 a.m. dinner hits different. Yeah. Oh god. Probably gonna make myself some udon afterwards. So I just want to eat. I'm just hungry. Hungry. Yeah, that's kind of what. Wait. Get it on the same side. Phew. For a second, I thought... Right, how do we do this now? I should have done this differently, but... Whatever, we're here, we're rolling with it. Lona, what you got for food? What you got for food? Is it leftovers from your birthday? Asking... it sounded a bit... mean question, I feel like. But what I'm... It's just... I know I would have a lot of leftovers from birthday. From my birthday. If we make food. There's always leftovers. God, this reminds me. At work, we usually, like, everyone takes food with them and heats it up for lunch. Or they buy something in town, although that's quite expensive, so not that often. Or they take pasta with them and then cook it at work. They eat a lot of pasta. It's like I couldn't. Several times a week, pasta. No. Rice several times a week is fine. Pasta, don't know. No, can't do that. Anyways, and co-worker had potato gratin, which is very nice, right? And he said, oh yeah, he really likes potato gratin. It's actually one of his favorite dishes. Oh well, whatever. It is what it is now. Yeah, that's ugly, but we can't do anything about it. Yeah, whatever. What is done is done. Looks ugly, but yeah. It is what it is. Should have done that here on. Well, we've learned from our mistakes. Yeah. Yeah. What if I just scooch that over a bit? Can I do that? Yeah, I guess. So yeah. Potato gratin. Like, oh yeah, he doesn't eat that often. So even though he likes it so much, I'm like, why is that? Because it's so much work. Like, you gotta peel the potatoes first, and then you gotta slice them very thinly. Yeah, it's just too much work. And I'm like, I was born in this country. I've lived my whole life in Germany. But I will never understand the German attitude towards food. If it's not cold piece of bread that you can throw on a plate and put some cheese on it, it immediately is too much effort. It just doesn't matter what you tell them you eat when they ask you, oh, how do you cook that? And you tell them it's like, oh, it's too much effort. I genuinely don't understand. It might be some effort, but not too much. Like, I'm not cooking a hummer, what's it called? Hummer, crab, whatever. It's not that much effort. It's just, you know, if I want to eat good, you gotta put in a bit of effort, but not like, yeah. Cultures are weird, man. Crab. Oh god, sorry. On topic of the link drawing, I can see why you find the expression amateurish. But from an outsider perspective, it looks super intense. Yeah, I did use a reference for it. But the reference was more intense, I guess. Even though, that's funny, the reference picture was of a child in a manhwa. Like a young teen, like, I don't know how old was he, like 12 maybe? But yeah, I really liked the expression. But yeah, this just means I got another thing that I need to improve. Which isn't bad, you know? But I've had crab maybe once or twice. I think I only had it like once. I don't remember though, I was very young. Also, it wasn't me, Nikki, having left over a smart thing to do. No, I think the not the sentence itself, but the sound of my voice. That was the thing that I thought meant mean. Perks of living in a coastal city. Oh, you had crab and rice. Ah, that's where the topic came from. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live at a coastal city, gotta say. I do love seafood. But I'm not much a fan of the sea. Like, I don't hate it, but I prefer the mountains. I think it's also like the constant thinking of like, what if like there's a flood or something like that. Of course, mountains had its own problems, but still. Have fresh seafood all the time, yeah. Now, I'll say the Germans gonna die looking at Indian food prep. They will absolutely. So tell them about our easy Slavic dishes. Easy, right? And they're like, oh no, this is too much work. Even like the food where you can make a bunch of it and then just put the rest into the freezer. And like every time you want to eat it, you just take it out and throw it into a pot. Oh no, this is too much work. I'm like, genuinely, you just eat bread and pasta. It's like, what? They even like peeling potatoes is too much work for you. Like, Jesus. Yeah, me too. I'm a mountain person too. Different reasons though. What are your reasons then? If you want to share them, I mean. Let's see. It's not it. So the lowest shelf goes on here. One goes in the middle. And one on top. Okay. I guess we can put those together and then we just put the rest inside. Okay. Where's the other one? Wait, this is it. Alright. These go there and like one on top or like in between? Don't think you can. Ah, it's in between, not on top. Okay, that's good to know. That is important to know. Wait, no. Does that make sense? Yeah, it has to be because everything else in between are as well. They don't go completely on the side. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. Lona, I didn't read everything in chat. I just looked at chat. The first sentence I saw was, I just love being high. Oh god, context. And then you immediately say, don't take it out of context. I'm sorry, my eyes just fell on that phrase. Because it wasn't, yeah. It's funny. And it's funny how you know what I would think. Because we're the same fucking person. I'm just pale as a sheet of paper. While you are probably not. Not in an offensive way, but in a healthy way. Because I genuinely look like a fucking ghost. You should... Genuinely human... You, as a human, you should not have such a visible... What are they called? Blood thingies. Right. Even on my hand, you can see the blood going through it. Lona, I didn't know you was like that. You love being high, right? 23 years, didn't even touch alcohol and still. You've never had alcohol, like, at all? So the first time I drank was below the legal age in Germany, which is 16. I just, I tried it and I was like, that's not my cup of tea. I mean, I already knew actually, but still tried it anyways. Genuinely just a waste. Okay, how do we do this? Guess I'll just put it, let it put the tape here. Can we actually just... Yeah, I think that's actually enough. Where's my knifey? Knifey waifu. Okay, this is difficult. Okay. Where the fuck did it go? Where did it go? This is not what I wanted. Right. Pop that off. Go away. Nope, it's out of choice. So I'll make that clear. That's alright. It's the same for me. I mean, it was definitely a choice for me, but there's also different reasons for me that are more emotional, I guess. But the main thing is that I dislike alcohol in taste and in effect, I guess. Yeah, I don't like it. Not gonna judge anyone who drinks alcohol though, I'm gonna say that so I don't feel bad about it. I'm only judging alcoholics. Because that is definitely something else. Like with all things, just don't overdo things, right? Everything is fine for a certain amount. Okay. No, can you like stick to it, please? Guess we'll have to wait a bit. Or I cut it, I mean. Or just... It's gonna work like this. Why is it not sticking to this properly? Oh well. There we go. If we're talking about the effects, yeah, I had alcoholic, same. It's just, the only people who protect alcoholics are alcoholics themselves. But if you tell them they don't accept it, right? There we go. You know what also annoys me is like how drinking culture is such a thing in so many countries as well. In Germany as well. You know what, like people on the countryside, it's basically like every countryside actually. Only thing to do is to fuck around, like literally fuck around and drink and gossip. That's it. But that's like every village in every country, I feel like. Which is just sad. Okay. Trying to think how we do this. We have to put some on that side as well. Okay, let's switch here. Even the kids are wasted. That's half the time. Yeah. It's the same here. It's genuinely the same in every bloody village. They let kids drink early on as well. Oh shit. Ah, fucked up. Fucked up. Now we gotta cut it like this. Depending on the country, it's also smoking. Like young kids smoking early. Also, take on, I'm not that high yet though. Or you mean yet, don't say that. Or we have to go out of context again. Wait, how late is it actually? 9? 2 hours for what? Always. Let's see, this is so chill, I always lose track of time. We're also not hurrying, that's why I take my time with this. If I wouldn't be talking, I would definitely be faster, but that is not the goal. The goal is to enjoy ourselves, which doesn't have anything to do with speed. Yeah. Are you laughing? Oh, because Sloaner isn't high yet. Alright. High as a kite. Can't believe I still haven't gotten tired of the soundtrack. I don't know how you guys feel, but I genuinely keep playing the same thing and I'm not getting tired of it. Okay, let's just put this here for now, just to see how it goes. It'll be there. Not this one. This one will go in between and the other ones. Makes me think it's gonna be a bit unstable again, so I'll add a bit of tape here as well. Trying to think, what if I... No, it's not how it goes. We'll have to go like this. Oh well, okay. Then let's do that. Oh no, I don't want to get all the things up there. There we go. This part. And on this side. All I know is I miss you rocking out to Bye Bye Sayonara. Don't worry, I did that while vacuuming the house and mopping the floor today. Put on my headphones and had played Bye Bye Sayonara several times. But yeah, like I said, if you guys would prefer me to stream on Twitch, just let me know. I told you. And look on Discord in the stream suggestion to remember what I said, and then just think about it, alright? Because as much as I do wanted to stream on YouTube for my own reasons with the recordings and stuff, at the end of the day, it's you guys who are watching, so it should be more comfortable to you actually, which I kind of I wouldn't say disregarded, but didn't think about enough. Disregarded, quite a strong word, I think. Oh, this is so wonky. Yeah, we definitely need tape there as well. I don't know how they expect you to build this without it falling apart with just glue. Damn, record the audio. No, I'm not doing that. While I'm clean. Especially like while I'm vacuuming, you can't hear shit. Yeah, let's actually just fold that and then put it here. And inside. It's not very pretty, but you know. I could just rip it off so it's transparent. Maybe I should actually make it shorter as well. Hi Nikki and bye Nikki, off to work. Alright. Hiya Tyrant, hope you're doing well. Have fun at work. Hopefully see you tomorrow. And I mean hopefully to me mostly because fuck was insecure the last few weeks, right? With Saturday streams. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Thanks for saying bye. And hi. Okay. I guess Tyrant is just a bit busy. Then again, aren't we all? Damn, I wanted to tell Tyrant that I actually did appreciate his compliment about my drawing. Oh well, tomorrow it is then. It is still a bit wonky, but we'll go with it. Ooh. Okay. Now let's see. Has to be able to stand, which it does, which is nice. Now let's see, from the inside, yeah, you can see a bit of like the tape in there. Wait, this is reflecting too much, but yeah, there, right where I'm tapping, you can see the tape inside. But honestly, even if it isn't the prettiest, we need stability over aesthetics in this case, because it is hella wonky. Oh, my back! I was crunching over like a shrimp. Right, the last... Let's do the first one, I guess. Because then we can gauge better, like, the middle part. Oh, I should have just... actually put the tape on the long side as well. Didn't think about that, huh? And maybe we won't need table for stabilization. Tape, not table. Wait, I feel like a sneeze is coming. Sorry. Ah, nice tea. Okay. First, let's take some tape here. Unfortunately, this is half ruined, so I can't take the whole tape. Done. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, we have to look out because the color is scratched off a bit. That already was like that, so we'll have to look out that we put that on the bottom. That side. Dun. Okay, this has to go. Take off. God, I'll have to clean my scissors. They're a bit sticky already. I need the whole side. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Right, sometimes I get told by people that I look intimidating or like I have a strong resting bitch face. Then I remember how I sound when I like hum along. And I'm like, I don't know if I should feel offended or flattered. Because genuinely, I always feel like a fucking chihuahua. Like, I feel like I should be more intimidating. But really, I am not. Because I'm tiny and not intimidating looking. But I want to think of myself as intimidating. Especially like with friends. Like I go angry, I go ham, I go wild, and they go like ah, ha, 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 ha. Like they're just enjoying how angry I get. Not in a way that they are bullying me, but they like watching me when I get angry at something else. And like, this is pure cinema, great entertainment. This is what makes the 21st century. Right, we wanted the long side as well. Oh no, maybe not, actually. Because then it would stick on this and then you would see it, and that is pretty ugly, if you ask me. So we'll just do it here. Okay. But sorry. My headphones. Oh shit, it's a bit wonky. Oh well. It will survive. It will survive. Da 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 dee da da dee da dee da da dee da da dee da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Whoa ho. Okay, shit! I was gonna say, this is actually quite stable, and then just said, I don't think so. Oh, I did that. Yeah, I don't think I could have studied architecture. It'd constantly just be cutting out small models and sticking them together and stuff. Yeah, it wouldn't have been my type. This is fun because it's... You're not getting graded for this. You're pretty intimidating. No. Not if you saw what I looked like. I don't have an intimidating face. Or height! The most important part, I don't have the height or the muscles. I just look like a dumb blonde. God, sometimes I wish people would actually think of me as a dumb blonde. I gotta tell you why. Was at work, right? I was like, now I had to do this like large presentation for something that I did not sign up for, and I got like, had to do this all of a sudden. And like one of the people I was working with, like someone from outside of the agency, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I don't want to pressure you, like we don't have to do this together right now. I don't want to pressure you. And then my boss says, oh no, don't worry about it. She needs more than that to feel pressured. And I was like, God, I wish you were thinking I felt pressured, because I just could not be bothered by this whole thing. I wish you were thinking I was a dumb blonde, so I don't get all that extra work. Jesus Christ. Being competent is a curse. That's all I gotta say to this. Let's try this. And hope works. Yeah. Yeah, this is difficult. They make it look so easy in the thing. What is it called? Instructions. It isn't. I really thought like all these larger parts would be quite easy. Because it says, oh yeah, just gotta stick them together. That is the difficult part. They are not sticking. How do you stick them together when they are not sticking? You're smart, blonde. They give more work to you. Yeah! Why? I don't want it! Just let me go home on time. Didn't ask for all that work. I'm not getting paid for overtime. Sometimes being smart is a curse, right? It is. You don't even have to be smart necessarily. You just have to get work done. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but just doing the work is already enough for them to think, yeah, we can use that. Jesus Christ. This is a wonky town, alright. We have to be careful with this thing. Excuse me, can you like... Yeah. There we go. Okay. One more shelf to go. Ah, God. Being smart and then having a fall off is a curse. Oh, that as well. I remember I peaked in elementary school regarding my intelligence. Back when I had straight A's only. And then I went to, the school where all the straight A students went. And I turned into a C student and worse. And the thing is, I never learned how to study. I just, back in elementary school, because everything was so easy, you just look at it and yes, I understand. There is no need to study. And then, later on, middle school, high school, cursed. I didn't know how to study, and I was just... Genuinely, I don't know how I survived several years of university with the fact that I cannot study. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how I studied languages as well. I don't... When I watch YouTubers who, explain... studying languages, do this and this. I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is not gonna work for me. I'm just gonna look at it and understand it, I guess. The reason being because I got a good memory, so always those memory association thingies never helped me. I would just remember them, or rather, depending on the language. For Latin or French, I didn't really have to study vocabulary that much because I had Latin. So you kind of got a lot of the base vocabulary. You could oh, you saw this word and you're like, oh yeah, I know which Latin word it comes from, so I kind of know the meaning already. different with other languages, right? Like Chinese or Japanese was different. Didn't learn how to study till work. No, our high school exams are so cutthroat that you have to learn how to study out of necessity. No, it's just our thing with school was a lot of those with a good memory, in the sense of they can like study for a day, remember it, and then just throw it out of the head. They had easy time. I needed to understand things to remember them, but the problem is I could not understand them because the explanations were lacking. Or I, not necessarily, or maybe I wasn't my type of explanation either. Like, it was easy at university because I was doing more self-studying, but yeah. The German school system isn't great. It's made for, like, not individuals, but for mass production, right? Then again, most school systems are, but yeah, German school system, the system we have right now is like over 100 years old. Or like, yeah, just a bit over 100 years old. And yeah, they need to revamp that, but they are not doing that because no one puts, like, the state doesn't put money into schools. Sadly. How was I gonna do that? Just differently. So this will have to go into the in the middle, right? But yeah, and for languages especially, like I just learned languages by using them. So by reading mostly. Or watching something. Or of course talking to native speakers as well. Talking to native speakers is the best way to learn. God, I miss yeah, like hanging out with Japanese students and studying together and stuff. That was fun. That was like a good time of university. Or like my co-workers in Japanese restaurant. But I don't know how to do that. Maybe I should have first done that. Oh well, we'll go with this now. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. And I actually did think about, like, at the beginning of each semester, you get an email from university where they ask, like, are there any volunteers to guide foreign university students, right? Take care of them for, like, the first semester they are here, or, like, the one semester they are here. And that could mean, like, hanging out with them basically the whole semester, helping them out with administrative stuff that I can't understand language-wise or whatever. Or just like the first week, depending on the people. It's always depending on the people, right? And for like several times I thought about doing that again. Because I did that for not only Japanese students, but other students as well. We had a French student and a Turkish student I took care of as well. When I was at the other university. But I feel like I was busy back then as well, right? I think I got different priorities now. Where I'm just don't really want to socialize anymore, I guess. I did enjoy it. I know that I would still enjoy it, but I would also think, yeah, there was like so many other things that I wanted to do with my time, actually. And I think there would also be a bit of an issue. I already have a bit of an issue with the age gap with like some of the students I'm studying with. Not all of them. I realized mainly that the class that I'm in I'm just not compatible with, because like others from other classes I realized that I can hang out quite easily with, like, even though we are years apart, so really it's just a personality thing. But yeah, and I think like students from other countries would be, barrier could be a bit more difficult again. Because depending on the culture, you don't really hang out with older people or younger people, depending otherwise, right? Or there's like a hierarchy thing, like if Koreans have, for example. It's like, yeah, which year were you born in? Like, I never understood that. Like, just because you were born earlier than me, you're not getting respect immediately, automatically. Okay, I think this is done now. Like, you can see the tape inside, but honestly, I'm the only one who's gonna look at this. Okay, let's see. So the other thing will be on this one. This one will... Oh, why is it so wonky again? Guess we need tape from both sides, but that is difficult. I mean, as long as it stands, right? So at the end, we will have these full with stuff. And these two gonna be on the inside and this guy right at the window. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. What are the next steps? Let's check that out. So next steps are... take the green and the... Oh, okay, so you cut it into the forms here. Then you cut the white parts. And then you do what exactly? D10. Okay, this is D10. So the large part will be cut into smaller pieces. Oh, and then it will be combined with the yellow. So it's like, this is probably supposed to be egg. And then you roll it together and it's tamagoyaki. Like, right, with rice, sushi like. The pinkish ones you cut open. And you put, okay, so this thing is completely rice. This is completely seaweed. And you even got a little plate to put it on. Wait, let me check, how late is it? It's 9:19, so we've streamed for a bit over 2 hours. Questions, do we start with the sushi? So usually would stream till 10. I'm trying to think how long it would take. My issue is why I wouldn't want to start this and not finish it. It's because you have so many tiny things that you cut apart, and I don't want them to be lying around and then get lost. That's like my issue there. You know, I think it would be better if we do that next time. I'm just too afraid that like something gets lost with all the tiny parts. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Let's see again, this one. I said I'll need another person to do that with. Other than that, there's not much we can do, yeah. Let's see if there's anything else. This is well there. We need the rice. Always rice. You know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay. Final years at any institution are the most stressful after. That makes sense. It's not even that, it's rather... I know I won't have as much time when I start working full-time. Definitely know that now when I'm having my internship full-time. You all see how much less time I have, right? So I'd rather, while I have the luxury to have so much free time, and not have to care about income at the moment, because no matter, even if I like work full time, it's very unrealistic that I could actually pay rent in my city at the moment. It's insane how high the prices are here. And I would like to try fulfill a few goals I have in that time. Like streaming wise, content creation wise, there's just a few things that I want to try out. And while I have the luxury, I want to do that, you know? Okay, gonna stop with this here. However, what we can do right now is... Oh, you can see the reflection of the... Wait, then can you see the reflection of myself? Ah, you saw something. Very good. Whatever. Can you see my reflection here? Yeah, but only like... Can't see any distinct features. Right, what was I gonna say? Right. We can decide right now on what we are drawing tomorrow. Like... Do we make an illustration? No, we're not making an illustration. Scratch that. That takes too long. That takes too long. We're gonna make a design. But which one? I don't have my second screen open right now because it would usually be here. So I'm gonna read off my phone. Give me a sec. Oh, right now. Dun, dun, dun. Of course, if you have any... if you have any suggestions that you want to see, you feel free to say so. Oh god. Oh shit. I told you it was snowing a lot today, right? Actually it snowed since yesterday. I can show you how much it snowed because my mom sent me some pictures from her workplace. She works in a kindergarten, right? And so there is a garden at the kindergarten, obviously. And how much snow it has. Give me a sec. I'll put it in Discord. On the... Where is it? The pictures. Pictures. Let's put that in here. You can't see that. I'm not showing you all my pictures. Much snow. Much... Wow. Okay. Then I think in stream suggestions we had a list. Let's look at this. You could see my face again in the reflection. Fuck. Whatever. Too late. It happened. One day I'll make a face reveal. And you can be either happy or disappointed about it. I'm back. Was grabbing something to eat. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I actually thought about it once, like, should I just... like stream with my face or like make videos with my face or whatever, like just use my face, right? Who cares? Everyone has the face online. And then I thought about the possibility that I could walk somewhere and some weirdo recognized me. And well, not even some weirdo, someone, just anyone. And I was like, yeah, I can't be bothered about that. It's gonna be difficult enough if I decide to you know, like open a shop and then like have a sell at conventions or something like that. And I will try to hide my face as much as possible with a mask or something, but it's still not gonna be completely 100% possible. I was like, this is already too much. But yeah. Okay. Let's think. What do we... Oh! I just realized something I should have done. I think I have to delete the video. I think I have to private the stream afterwards. Yeah, I have to private the stream afterwards. Oh well. It was like something for because of my identity. Like where I live. Not identity, but where I live. I'm like, I have to private this. Whatever. What are we talking about? Right, what do we draw tomorrow? So, we have this list in stream suggestions, right? Now, I would say we could do... We got... What's interesting? Vampire shop and the color orange. Main color orange. We've never drawn a vampire, I think, so that's a thing. We got insect music and blue. Never drawn an insect. It's also nice. An orc music and yellow. I really like that idea. I really would like to do that one. A doll gastronomy green, but we only did green recently. Eccentric barkeep, suspicious cashier. Just some suggestions. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I mean, that's just the main themes. The details we can think about tomorrow. So yeah, could be like this, for example. Nymph academic green is our green again. I want a color that we haven't done yet. Or as much. Dullahan, artistic and brown. That's also a good one. And we had some more ideas for that, but those ideas work more for illustrations, I think. I wrote them down somewhere else. We got slime, writing, and purple. Bird, hunter, and brown. Lamia, military, and white. We also got arachnid, servant, and orange. Anything else? Inanimate office in blue, but that is very close to like zombie office blue that we already had. We also got bird shop in red. We got a robot or cyborg, artistic and purple. Honestly, I really like the idea of orc because it's also it rarely use the color yellow except for eyes, but we're not talking about that. But as main color theme, I think. Also, that's a different body type for once. I always like draw very fit-looking characters in like a slimmer kind of way. There's also something I have on my to-do list. To study list actually. More different body types. I have like same face syndrome but for body types. Always draw the same body types because like you learned the anatomy and now you feel comfortable just doing that. And you know, it's okay to do that in the sense of you can always learn, but because even Rino Tuna was like, oh yeah, did a post some time ago where it was like, yeah, people asked me if I can draw other body types as well, and I realized I should study that a bit more because I do not do that enough. And then he tried drawing more body types and it was like very fun. Nikki, have you ever done a portfolio? Just asking because I have a friend that needs some encouragement. Yeah, I've done a portfolio for design, not for illustration, but if you tell me like the details what the portfolio is for exactly, I can give some advice. So feel free. You know, you can either ask here now, right now, this second, about details, or if you don't feel comfortable about it, you can DM me. Or you can even tell your friend to DM me and ask me for questions. I'm fine with that. But yeah. I have to study... Wait, I can't read that. I have to study scenarios. Any hint? What do you mean with scenarios? Let me also take my phone away. What do you mean with scenarios? Can you give me an explanation for that? What do you mean with scenarios? Scenario. Like scenes? Or illustrations? Is that what we're talking about? Eh? 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 What we talking about? Eh? 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 Tell me! Sorry, I'm getting impatient. Slouching like a shrimp again. The reason being that the lamp is so low. But I can't do it higher. Because of like... the... like arm is not long enough. Backgrounds, I don't remember the word. Oof! Backgrounds is something I'm also studying right now. But if I had to say... Let me get a sheet of paper. And I need my book. My trusty book. This and this. Sorry, I almost fell down because I had to reach to the highest shelf. So, let's clean this up a bit here. Don't be impatient, you see you're pretty intimidated. Shut up. So, with backgrounds, right? I would say an important thing is composition. Now, let's look at this. Creative illustration by Andrew Loomis. Oh my god, boobies! You didn't see anything. I hope YouTube doesn't mind. Where is it? Right here. Look. You gotta think about when you draw backgrounds. Obviously, perspective. If the perspective is off, people will always be able to tell. I'm traditional artist, I'm migrating to digital. Doesn't matter, perspective always works the same. Backgrounds as well. Look at this. Picture area and your perspective points, right? You need to think about stuff like the horizon line. It's always... basically, I would do composition and backgrounds together when studying. Well, at least that's what I do. Doesn't mean it's correct. You gotta try it for yourself. I know, that's blue. Let's do this one. So, right, when you do thumbnailing as well when you draw it, before you drew an illustration. Got to think about the drawing in planes. What I mean is like in animation. In animation in the past, they would have one plane that is like the backgrounds. Maybe you have some mountains, right? Then, in front of that, you get another plane. Another scene where you get maybe like the street. And then you get the front plane where you got maybe some bushes in front, and this gives you the 3D effect of like something going on even though it's completely flat. Think of that as well here. Think of like your horizon, right? Think of like your back. You want the mountains here, whatever. But also think about what is important, because the most important thing has to be, of course, highlighted in some way. So if you want it here, maybe it's like a person looking over there, right? Like hand movement, I don't know, right? But things have to work in the perspective, of course. No, so this is not correct. But yeah, you gotta break it down, is what I'm saying basically. And if it's difficult for you to like do this on yourself, look at other drawings and break them down. Try to recreate them drawings one to one. Take a drawing of someone you like, I don't know. I'm gonna... Yeah, artist's drawing. Your copy. One to one. Try to recreate it, because by doing that, you are breaking down the thing, like how they drew, and you can realize, oh, okay, this is the system they are using. This is why they're doing it like this. Another thing that you can do is use movies. You can use movies because it tells you about composition in backgrounds in large planes as well, or in smaller planes. Why is all of this where it is? Of course, I'm using a book right now, but when you're doing movies as well, think about it. In a movie, everything in the scene is placed on purpose. In a manga as well. Like, no artist is just gonna draw random shit for the kicks. Everything is there for a purpose. It is a storytelling element. And you gotta learn how to use it. Yeah, breakdowns again with like the... Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah, it's too light. Whatever. Oh, gosh. I know these are like very wonky, but I don't know how to express myself right now with the thoughts I have, because I'm actually in the middle of studying backgrounds from scratch, where doing a course as well, where the teacher also gives an example of like there's like a person, right? It's just standing there holding something, right? And you get different elements that you can cut out from pictures. Could be buildings, could be just windows and doors. Genuinely just cut out from like drawings or photographs. Maybe plants, a bookshelf. And then you just basically make a collage, put these things together, and to see in a way that it works, that it isn't overly cluttered, but you can also adjust it so the perspective works. Basically, play around. Experiment. Practice in a way, because you have to train your eye on how it works and if it works or if it doesn't work. Oh, boobies again, we're on YouTube, we can't do that. Also gotta think here, an example of weight. And weight in composition and in a sense of distance, for example, where you have backgrounds. Why this one looks lonely, for example. Why? Because you got weight, you got the length in here. Because the closer something is, the more intimate it is and stuff, yeah. If you... Oh god, boobies again, Jesus Christ. Can't look at that. So yeah. You can also go look at old commercial art like this. If you want overly cluttered things, because maybe you want overly cluttered drawings. I didn't know that. You have to try doing that. You can also... I'm trying to think what I was saying. Look at video game art, because there's a lot of backgrounds in those, or screenshots of video games, and use those to practice. Yeah, I think that helps, because I'm sure that this was not the best advice I could give right now, but this is the best advice that I can articulate right now, because I haven't worked it out for myself completely yet either. So yeah, this is just a piece of advice. I can give more advice later when I've furthered my studies as well. The take on your drawings is super impressive as is. You have some sub areas to improve, but I'm sure that if you just keep drawing, you'll make some amazing drawing. Yeah, the issue with just keep drawing is, I gotta say, you know, you can also just practice cooking, right? But if you forget to add salt every time, your cooking is not gonna get better anyways. Like, you can cook those potatoes all you want. If you never flavor them, add flavor. Yeah, what is it called? Seasoning. If you never add seasoning, they'll always stay the same bland potatoes. So it's not about keep practicing, but practice with a specific goal for improvement is what I would say. Just drawing is not gonna cut it. Just practicing is not gonna cut it. Practice the right way. Practice what you need. This is what you need. Thank you, Sefkin. I appreciate the compliment. This is not to say that you're bad at drawing. I'm never gonna say that. But yeah, definitely, because I made the mistake of like just keep drawing without studying it properly, and I genuinely just wasted years instead of doing this, studying properly. I just went, yeah, let's just keep drawing. It's not gonna. I mean, there's a reason why you have teachers, or likewise even Olympic athletes have trainers, someone to guide them and help them. And they're not gonna do the same thing every day. Like someone who is an Olympic athlete, I don't know. Let's say something, swimming, right? Just swimming is not gonna improve you. Like, you have to practice other parts as well. But yeah, thanks for the hints. As long as you can get anything out of my random babbling, I'm glad it helps. Right, so did we decide on anything for tomorrow? We said shopkeeper, right? Maybe. Or the orc. Maybe I'll just see tomorrow. Because if it's the orc, I would have to draw it beforehand so we can concentrate on designing. Why I draw beforehand the body? Because it's a different body type than I have in my other things. Because if I draw the body every time as well, it will take ages, and I don't do long streams. I would like to, but it's difficult, right? With my time, not for myself. But yeah. I am going to send a drawing I did in the traditional. I will wait for feedback. Yeah, sure. You can do that. You can put it into the art channel on Discord, on the server, or you can send it per DM. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay. Do you guys have any other questions? Or was it all? Any more art help that you need? Or do you want to not ask anything? This is a limited offer. Just for today. Keep your questions coming in. No, just kidding. You can ask whenever you want. And ask whenever you want, and I'll ask if I can. I mean, I will try to say anything at any time, but still, If I can't help, I will say that straight up as well. If not, I will finish now. Have you streamed the key? Really fun and relaxing. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. I do hope so. Also, look at those veiny hands. If my hands were just a bit more buff, you could easily think they were a man's hand, I think. Like a more slender type of man, but still. It's just those bony, veiny hands. Whatever. I am, once again, talking about other stuff. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna stop the stream here. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. We're gonna do design. Haven't drawn for ages. Really want to draw. Haven't designed for ages. Really want to design. Genuinely don't know when the last stream was. Once again, please look on the Discord server under stream suggestion. Let me know what you think about the thing I wrote. Because to me, it is important that the stream is comfortable for you guys as well. Not just for me. Because this stream is a two-way kind of working system, right? So yes. Thank you for that in advance. And I will switch the screens now, alright? See, bye-bye, everyone! Where's this rhyme? Yeah, yoo-hoo! Okay, we gotta stop here, everyone. Once again, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Sorry, I couldn't resist with the dumb voice. Are you actually beginning a drawing? Alright, good luck with that. Wish you success. And you can show us then on the Discord server. Right, your comfort is the priority though. Well, that's what you say, but for me, your comfort is my priority. Anyways, like I said, relationships work two ways. Doesn't matter if it's romantic, platonic, or family, or streaming. We all gotta be happy. Okay, was a blast as usual. Thank you. It was a blast for me as well. I will say now bye for real and see ya tomorrow, everyone. Bye bye.